Alrighty, guys, good morning, good evening. If you hear a fan, please, please, please. It is hot in my room. It is like 71 degrees. Please stay hydrated. Whatever you do, drink some water, honey. Leave the iced tea alone for just a second, sugar. You like my little accent? Ain't it cute? I can do a little bit of I think that's the only one I can do technically, because it's all like in the cheek area and it's all like inner smile. My southern little accent, somewhat, I think. Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit of a reset with you guys and talk about the acting strike. Now, I will put all the resources I can, but you cannot do. I'm not promoting anything. I can watch Barbie and I can watch Oppenheimer, my favorite TV shows, but I can't really talk about them and promote them necessarily. But if you have any questions, I will even put the link down if you can donate to any one of these funds. Sure. And if you can, or support them on social media, or support your favorite creators or things like that who you know are actors and producers and things like that. So, now, as someone who wants to be in Hollywood and is going to be in Hollywood, who wants to own her own production studio and everything and wants her name out there and big red lights. And it's not about the fame, it's not about that, it's just a perk of what you do in the industry that you love, sport. And I believe no matter what you do, Hollywood adjacent or not, you should be able to support and be living a livable wage. And that's what we're fighting for, the actors, the writer's strike, which, fun fact, not since the 60s have the Writers Guild and the Actors Guild have gotten together. And they have struck. The last time the SAG-AFTRA struck was for their health benefits, and they got that. For right now, we are striking for livable wages, because this is 2023. Royalties are not enough to live on. Some actors are living paycheck to paycheck, which I find that quite stupidly hilarious. Because some people like, I think his name, Luke, you know him from The Boys, Dynasty, and other like popular TV shows. Like he's one of the popular characters on The Boys. I haven't watched The Boys. And also another person that was in Orange and Black and was one of like season regulars said, I'm only getting paid $50. You can see my royalty check, I'll show it to you. Orange is the New Black, blah, 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 blah. This, and this, right? It's only $50. How can I survive with $50 paychecks? Which is quite hilarious to me. No one can survive off of that. And a bunch of actors and people who are like behind the camera and things like that have to have second, even a third job just to support themselves. And that's kind of crazy. That is quite crazy. Because yes, they're not talking about the Hollywood celebrities and millionaires. They're fine. Austin's fine. Andrew Garfield, he's fine. Florence Pugh, she's fine. All of these celebrities that you can think of, like, are actual celebrities that actually have Hollywood names and are like billions and millions. Even the girl who played Jules on Euphoria, I think her name is Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney. She's like, I get paid quite a bit of money, but I have to keep going to keep this lifestyle going. You know what I mean? I have to keep this lifestyle going. I have to continuously have work, because if I fall down, then I have people behind me. My team falls down with me, and she got a lot of slack because of that, which is true. She was making a pretty good amount of money, but she's like, I have to make certain things. I gotta keep constantly, like this, because yes, I have a team that I have to pay, so I have to be on my toes like this, and I can't necessarily take a break. I have to be a workhorse. And for the other people who live paycheck to paycheck, they have to get several jobs, So it's just pay your actors, pay your writers. And it's funny because they're like making AI jokes, which I know AI is the way of the future. I know. I have nothing against AI. I do not. But AI, like one of the picket fences was like, AI cannot give you childhood trauma. Only actors can. AI cannot write a good love story. It's just very generic and very basic. And no one likes unseasoned basic stuff. Things like that. And a bunch of these celebrities, a bunch of casts have said and have gone down to picket. The cast from Once Upon a Time have gone and picket together, and I love their little cast reunion. The cast of Scandal were in New York together, I think this past weekend, and they were helping getting the word out. So some celebrities are supporting, and some are not, which it's up to the celebrity discretion. You do you, boo boo. You do you. But that's why we're fighting. As someone who wants to do this for a living and wants livable wages, kind of matters, because the industry that we're living in, especially Hollywood, is a shady, doggy world of industry. It is. But still, we need livable wages. It's not the end of the world. They're not going to go broke if they pay their actors what they need to pay their actors. They're not going to go broke if they pay their directors and screenwriters, because that's what makes stories. The authenticity of actors and things like that. No AI robot or nothing can change the true authenticness of acting and telling stories. And acting is reacting to real life, or technically imaginary circumstances that have real life, consequences. And I might be butchering it, but you guys get it sometimes, or, we make believe possible, and there's no way AI can make believe possible. If that's so, then can AI write my my essays to get into grad school? But yeah, that's what we're fighting for. Literally, that's what we are fighting for. We're fighting for livable wages, which hopefully we stay strong, and we're fighting for writers to get paid what they're owed. Literally, that's what we're fighting for. And we're standing with them. I'm standing with them by doing this video. You know what I mean? And I can't necessarily promote the content, or I don't mind talking about TV shows and things like that, and my rewatches. I'll talk about them when I know this is all over. And a bunch of studios are actually pushing back their work, and moving it to next year, because they can't necessarily. Nothing can be promoted. The Venice Film Festival cannot be promoted. The writers cannot necessarily, the actors can't, the main big ones can't promote because they don't want to be stabbed, so, yeah. So, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm talking about. And I'll put all the links down below. If you can donate. If You can just talk about it on social media, follow your favorite creators, follow your favorite actors online, and promote their stuff, and and they're not asking you to stop watching Netflix or stop watching the movies. Watch Oppenheimer and watch whatever movies you want to watch. You can. You can watch Barbie, even though I technically still haven't watched Barbie, but still, and so yeah, union is strong, basically. So yeah, that's it. That's all I really have to say about that. But this is important. It's very important. In a year of our Lord and Beyonce's internet, or whatever internet you want to call it, 2023, we need to get paid at least a livable wage. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Hopefully they can come to agreement. I don't know when, but as long as it goes through, I would support. Okay, guys. Well, may the Lord bless you today, tomorrow, always, and I'll be seeing you. Bye, guys.